Hello everyone, it's Linda. Welcome to Lenny P's Place. I'm here with a Thrifty haul share. I was at my daughter's last week and I did a little bit of thrifting. Not a lot, but I wanted to show you what I found. First, I got this magazine. It's Collage Couture Techniques for Creating Fashionable Art. This is by Julie Nutting. And I just thought it was a cute little magazine. There's some great little pictures in here that I could cut out and use. I think I paid 75 cents for it, and I thought it was well worth that. And I mean, there's a lot of interesting things in here. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time going through it, but I love the images, and it teaches you how to draw faces and clothes, how to sketch clothes and cut them out to put them on your dolls or your I guess you could put them on whatever you wanted to. I used to have these stamps, but I don't have them anymore. Got rid of them. I had a couple of them. But anyway, I don't have them anymore. If I did, I could make the clothes for my stamps. You know, cut them out and make paper dolls. But for that matter, all I have to do is cut this girl out. I can use her. But I probably won't do that. That's not my thing. But I just liked the magazine. So I got that. And then I got this, and I love this one. And this is Wedding Fashions, 1862 to 1912. And I think it's it's a Dover publication. So if I've got my information right, if I remember, not mixing it up with something else, I think this is something that you can cut the pages out and use. But they're just beautiful, beautiful pictures in here of the different styles of wedding dresses. And I paid 75 cents for this magazine also. So I was very, very happy with these. I think they came from the Goodwill, yeah, in Williamsburg. And I had to make an emergency trip down to stay with my daughter. Her husband was out of town on business in Las Vegas, and so she had her body reacted badly to a cortisone shot that she got in her shoulder. And so I won't go into all the details, but she ended up in the hospital, and I went to be with her to make sure that she was okay and that she wasn't alone. And I ended up just staying the whole week, and it was great. We had a wonderful time once she got out of the hospital. Of course, she went back to work the next day, but we did some shopping on the weekend, and just look at these pictures. Aren't they just cute? I just love them. And I'll definitely be cutting these out. She's so pretty. Look how pretty that girl is. Anyway, yeah, so that's enough of that. So I got these two books, and then I got some threads. This is called Rainbow, and I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not, but it has a very pretty iridescent color about it. I can't really see that it's a rainbow. Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah, you can. I can see it in the light. It's very pretty and sparkly, and I thought I might be able to use it in some of my stitching projects. And then this is very shiny, and it is a metallic. I don't know what color it is. It has D79 on it. It's a Coates and Clark. It's coming undone. I don't know how well it'll be to stitch with, but it's very, very fine. But it, like the other one, has like an iridescent, opalescent type color. I'm trying to wind it around here and poke that little thing back down so it won't come undone. Anyway, there's that. And then I got this. I got this because it was Gutermann, and it's called Bulky Nylon. And this one had never been opened. And I want to open it because I want to see what it looks like. I think it's just like a black thread, but I didn't take time to open it when I was at my daughter's, so just open it now. And bulky nylon, what did it say? Bulky nylon, yeah. Overlocking thread. Well, I don't know, but I figure I can use it if I can get it open. Hold on, just about got it. There we go. Yeah, it's black, but it's sort of a dark gray black. I don't know. Anyway, I'll use it. And then I got this yarn, and I don't know what it's made out of. I don't know if it's, I don't think it's wool. I think it's nylon, but it was a pretty color, and I thought I could use it for flowers or something. So I picked this up, and let's see what else. Oh, I got quite a few yarns. This is a kind of an odd yarn. It's got a weird feeling to it, and if you can, I don't know if you can see, but it's not straight. It's sort of crinkled up a little bit. I thought this would be good for like tree trunks or whatever. Maybe stems on flowers. And then I got this little variegated pink and green. Now this is not usually, I don't usually use colors that are this bright, but I have been venturing out lately into some more colorful things. So I thought I would get that. And then I found this ball of wool thread. I can tell that it's wool. And I don't have any idea what kind it is, but I liked the color. And so I got that. And then I got this. And this looks like, it looks like twine, but I don't know where the start of this here. This is it here. It looks kind of like twine in the way that it is designed, I guess. But it's just a nice, I think this is a crochet cotton, but hey, I've learned since I started slow stitching, if you can get a needle through it, if it'll go through the needle, you can use it. So I used to didn't ever look at crochet yarns and stuff because I didn't think I could use them, but I have found out that there's not very much that you can't figure out a way to use. Then I got these yarns. This is wool. And I really like the color of this. And then this is showing up orange, but it isn't orange, it's pink. I've never tried this red heart. The red heart, I think, Coats and Clarks, that's this is mending yarn here, and it's 100% virgin wool. But I think that Coats and Clarks makes a line of crochet yarns that are called Red Heart, if I remember correctly. And this Elsa Williams, I've never heard of this type of yarn, but I liked the colors, so I got those. And I'm trying to build up my yarns. I've got quite a bit now. I'm going to be set to stitch all winter, I know that. And then I found this hand-dyed yarn. Not exactly the colors that I like to use, but fall will be here soon, and I might want to use some of this in that. But the colors are definitely not favorites of mine. I'm not too much into these type of colors, but let me get this thing back together. Well, I knew how to do it because that's how I did it, to open it up and look at it. Let's see, it's got a twist first, and then put one inside the other. Yeah, okay. Not as good as I had it before, but it'll do. And then I found this, and I thought, must be something I could do with it. I don't know. I just loved the colors. I thought, oh, how pretty. It's got a little sparkly gold in it, and I really like the colors. So I also picked this up. Now this would be something that if I was going to use, I'd probably have to couch that out because I wouldn't be able to sew that with a needle. But anyway, that was that. And then I found this, and I'm going to take it out of the package because if I don't, it's just going to blind you because it's so... Okay. I'll just take the whole thing out. I got a thing of Shishiko thread, and this is Plumeria Japanese Shishiko and Hand Applique, one of 9 series, Tropical Shishiko Sampler. Now I have not opened this, and it had not been opened, so everything should be here that's supposed to be. So I just hadn't had a chance to open it up and look at it. But I'm not sure how it works. I'm going to have to read the directions for sure. I don't know what that's for. Additional materials needed: applique needles and matching 100% silk thread or machine embroidery thread for applique. Optional: 1 sheet of heat-resistant mylar, craft iron, and spray starch if using the press over mylar applique method. Permanent marking pen, sharp small pointed fabric and paper scissors, small Shishiko needle. Yes, I have all those things. So this was made in 2005, I think. That's a long time ago. Shishiko hadn't been Hasn't been popular that long, I didn't think. Assembly instructions and pattern. That's what's included here. Indigo background fabric, 1 sheet of white transfer. Oh, this is transfer paper. This. Batik and other, batik, that's the way you say it. Batik and other cotton fabrics for applique flowers. 1 skein of white sashiko thread. So that's what's in it. This is the pattern. Will I ever get around to doing it? I don't know. It looks a little, well, it doesn't look too hard. I might do it. There's another. Well, that's just telling you what you need, and we already know. We've already been through that. And then the instructions. And so, yeah, that seems to be, and I guess when you're done, it'll look like that. I don't think that this fabric here came with it. I think you got to get your own. But I think that's pretty. And then they give you all the fabric you need for the flowers to cut them out and to, yeah, put them on. So, yes, this will be a fun project if I ever get around to it. And you know, the thing is that it was, can you see that price? $49.98. There's no way I would pay that much for this kit, but hey, I only paid, I think, $1 for it, so I could pay that, no problem. And then I got some fabrics, so I will show you the fabrics that I got. I was looking for some green, and I didn't find but a few pieces. I found this that looks a little more like Christmas, but it's really not red. It's a very pretty shade of green with some pink in it. So I found that, and I wanted some stripes. And then I found this piece of green, which I really like, and the little designs in it, or the pattern that's in it rather, are it's brown. And if you look right here, it looks like there's a little rabbit in there. And then this looks like a little, kind of like a little bird. And that looks like a little chicken. Can you see that? So it's got all kinds of little things in it that, I mean, I don't know. That looks a lot like a rabbit or a dog. But is it? I don't know. That just might be the pattern. But anyway, I'm pretty pleased with that. And then I love this. I just love this. I can't believe that I'm saying that, but I do. I got a big piece of that and a little piece. And I really, really like this. And it's got all these little flowers I could fussy cut and use in other projects. I could practice my embroidery thread painting. I could practice on those smaller flowers. I don't know, the more I watch Corinne over at To Be Loved Treasures by Corinne, I just get more and more inspired to try more and more new things. So, see, that's pretty spot right there, piece. So anyway, I was very happy with these. And then I found this to go with it, which I've started being more aware of trying to match things. And that's something else that I've learned with the slow stitching, is to try to match, get fabrics that coordinate for your background pieces and such as that. And I think these go very well together. This he picks up on there. And then I found this. This was a fabric thing, because I find these a lot at the one of the craft stores here in town that I go to. I find a lot of these type of sample pieces. And I just thought this was a great piece too to go with this. So I kind of have a colorway started here of sorts to, kit, whatever you want to call it. But these three things go very well together. And I was excited to find those. And then I found this, which is so, so pretty. It's machine embroidered, but would you just look at all that? Now, I can see that this is going to have a lot of potential for slow stitching. It's going to be a beautiful piece of fabric for that. Let me open it up. I'm going to be able to get so many beautiful pieces out of here. And I might be able to use some of it in my journal of stitchery that I'm working on now, maybe. And then again, I don't know if it'll fit in or not, because it's not exactly the colors that I'm using. And then this piece, which is a very nice piece of wool, matches very well with this. And where the fabrics are nothing alike, but I've learned they don't have to be, as long as they have the same color. Different fabrics mean different textures, and I mean, that's just, I'm just learning so much that I never knew before. Of course, I never was too interested in stitching until I started the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery projects. Then I found a few other pieces that I thought I might could use. I found this piece of striped fabric. It's not a big piece, but you don't need big pieces. I found that out too. You just need little stuff. And I think this is another one of those sample things. But I liked the stripe on it. It reminds me of, that shows up much better on this side. It's like little chevrons. So I got that. And all of these sort of coordinate together also to, for backgrounds and stuff. And then I don't know about this. This might have been, I don't know what this was. It's got some, I don't know what you would use this for, but isn't that pretty? Can't you just see, if you turn it around this way, I think, can't you just see that as an ocean, as part of an ocean piece? I do. That's what I see when I look at it. I see ocean. But anyway, that. And then I found this piece. This is really thin. I don't know what type of fabric that is. What you would use it for. It's kind of silky feeling, but it's a nice stripe. So I thought that would be a good thing. And then there was this. So squares or diamonds or whatever. I liked the little squares here, little pieces. I, could cut those out and use all the stripes. There's a lot of different colors on there. And then I found this, and I think this is, I believe it's some type of flannel. It's very soft. It's kind of like, feels like a flannel blanket or something. But there wasn't a lot of it, but there was enough. And I thought this would be great for a backing, like when we did our snippet rolls. This would be great for backing something like that. Or if you wanted a little more thickness for backing a slow stitch project, just a little small one, but you like wanted to maybe give it a quilted look, this would be good for that. And I don't know what this was supposed to be. I think somebody started something with it. It's just a big long piece of white fabric, and it looks like they were going to make some type of a table scarf out of it. They stitched around the edges and never did anything else, so I don't know. I didn't need any more white fabric, but hey, I got it. And then this, I'm not sure what this was either, but it has an initial on it, and I didn't see that when I got it. It could have been, it's too big to be a handkerchief. I don't know what it was supposed to be, but some type of I don't think it was a tablecloth, but whatever it was, there is an initial on here, and I can't decide if it's an A, an H. I don't know. Sometimes these things are hard to figure out, and I don't know if that's upside down. Can you see it? Or if it goes this way and it's maybe a V or a W. I don't know. Anyway, it's very soft, and it has a pretty soft, like, I don't know, I call it brocade. I don't know what it is. It's not really. It's not, I don't think it's an embroidered. I don't think it's embroidered. Well, yeah, I guess it is. It is embroidered, but it's machine embroidered. It's not hand embroidered. But anyway, found that, and then this little striped fabric had a couple stains on it, but I didn't care about that. And it's got little tiny hearts on it. I don't know if you can see them, but it's a little stained and beat up, but I got it anyway. And then I don't know what this is. It's rough feeling, kind of feels like canvas or burlap, kind of like canvas, but it's very, very thin. If it's a canvas, it's very, very thin canvas. I don't know what type of fabric that is, but I liked the color, and I thought it would be good for a lot of different things, so I got that. And that is it. That is what I got while I was gone to my daughter's. And then if you remember, those of you who watched my last, I think it was my last haul, where I got all the embroidery threads from one of my favorite places, and I said I'd come back and show you when I got them all put into my box. And this is all of the threads that I got, and it's a very nice variety. I put them in a box by themselves because they're not a DMC. They're, what did I tell you they were? Anchor, I think is what it was. Let me see. Anchor threads. So they're made in Germany. So anyway, that is that's all the threads that I got, and I thought it was a really nice variety of threads. So I have a different company here. So if I can't find it in my DMC boxes, I can look in here. And I just love them. They have a nice, really pretty sheen to them. A lot of The DMC flosses don't have that. They're more of a, have it like a dull matte finish. All of these, I don't know if you can tell, maybe not, and I'm probably blinding you with that light, but all of these have a, they all have a really pretty sheen to them. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you those, and I actually just got them put in today, so they've been sitting here in a box, and so yeah. So now I just have to find a place to put my newfound treasures, and not that I need to, but I think I'll probably maybe go thrifting tomorrow. My granddaughter was going to come have a sleepover with me tomorrow night, but now she's not going to come until Saturday. So I think I'll probably take a little trip to the thrift store in the morning, and I will have another video to show you tomorrow maybe. So until then, I just want to say thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me. I hope you will take care of yourself. Be safe, be happy, be well, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now.